Oh my goodness, Rockstar has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. They shocked the world by dropping a trailer on a random Tuesday. Y'all, we knew we was going to see something soon because of the delay, but I didn't think it was going to be this soon. And not only did they drop a trailer, but they dropped 70 screenshots and a bunch of information on their newswire. Now, before we get into the video, I'm going to say just two things real quick. The first being, I know a lot of y'all clicked on this video thinking I am TGG. I'm sorry to disappoint you. No, I am TTG. There's a difference. He's the gaming gorilla. I'm Ty Talks Gaming. And no, I'm not changing my name because I'm not a GTA channel. I just like to discuss the games that I love or sometimes hate. The second thing is, I'm not breaking down the entire trailer. A lot of people are already doing that, and I feel like it's kind of pointless, but I will be pointing out the things that I enjoyed in the trailer or what I noticed in the screenshots. Now, with those two disclaimers out the way, the thing that was crazy to begin with was the opening scene. The first few seconds of the trailer is so beautiful. It's like, compared to the first trailer, it's literally night and day. I did not think the game could look this damn good. You see these beautiful skies and the ocean surrounding this island, and it's just full of trees and life, and everything looked like it was made by a Rockstar dev. Like, it don't look like anything was computer generated. It looked like they made everything from scratch. And we get our first look at a character named Brian, and he looks unreal. He looks so insane. The detail they have in him, you can see his wrinkles, his tan, the jewelry, the way his hand opens is so fluent, and it just looks crazy good. The vehicle that he has is so close to a Ford. I legit thought they had a sponsorship. In the background, you see more of the area, a lot of the puddles and the lighting. The lighting I cannot speak about enough. The lighting looks so beautiful in this entire trailer. It makes the game look 20 times better, especially compared to trailer 1. I never thought a game could look so good. And throughout the trailer, you see a lot of shots of the customization when it comes to the clothes and the hairstyles, and it do seem like we will have that same mechanic from Red Dead Redemption 2 where your hair grows over time. Animals seem to play way more of a bigger factor. As you see here, Jason's neighbor is carrying her chihuahua to the car. You also see a dog here with his owner, and what I think is a Doberman right there. I could be wrong. I believe that is a Doberman. And we've seen a lot of animals in these last two trailers. There's a cat inside the store that Jason ended up robbing, and Jason taking cash out of the register looks like an in-game mechanic, like kind of similar to the GTA 5 when you take the money off the little tray. How you can tell like that's a mechanic. It's kind of the same way when you see here how he pulls the drawer out and is about to grab the money. It's like as if they're going to have you do it by like spamming a button or whatever the case may be. But the part that caught my attention the most was right here in this scene of Jason lifting weights at the beach. This pretty much confirms to me anyway that we will be able to work out again and make our characters stronger or weaker, because I remember they also showed this in GTA 5, but it was the NPCs that were working out. It wasn't any of our main characters. But here you see Jason lifting weights, and then you also have this screenshot here of Lucia hitting a heavy bag, and I feel like that all but confirms that they are bringing these things back, especially with Lucia having a fighting background. And then on top of that, look how jacked Jason looked. Like, this man in multiple scenes look big as hell, and in some scenes he don't look as toned or as jacked. So I really do think that's because of the weightlifting that I'm sure will be in this game. We also see here Lucia has her ankle monitor on, and a lot of jelly in this trailer, if you get what I was saying. But I do like that they added gloves for when you do heists now. I don't know if that's just for this specific mission or what, but it's a small detail that I noticed that really makes GTA great. And I like this fight scene with Jason and Lucia as well, where they have Jason beating up this guy, like slamming him into a car, and then the transition to Lucia who's in some type of fight club kicking a guy like with a little side kick. I don't know what you call that, but I wonder if there's going to be another mini game similar to the Ballad of Gay Tony when Louise was able to fight in a fight club. So I believe at the very least it'll be a part in the story where we have to fight in a fight club, but more than likely it'll be something we could come back to later. Now, this scene here is one of my favorites in the trailer. Lucia's getting attacked by a woman on a plane, and we know this is Lucia that's getting attacked because if you look close here, you see her hoop earrings, you see the style of hair that she wears mostly in these trailers, and you can see by her facial structure that this is Lucia. But the woman that's jumping on her is jacked as hell. Like, she muscular as can be, and it seems to be some type of heist because Lucia is dressed as some type of like maybe like a mechanic for the airplane or one of those airplane traffic directors. And then as we see here, they're fighting pretty much outside the plane. I think this like be one of those cool action scenes that you get. And as you see here, we're right above the clouds, so you can see a little bit of the city poking through the clouds, and it's just such a beautiful shot. Like, nothing looks computer generated. It looked like every developer in Rockstar spent their time working on every single structure, every single human being, and made it look so beautiful. Like, look at the detail of the wheels and the plane itself. Like, I've never seen something look so detailed in a video game. And then in the very next scene, we see that Fast and Furious style mission that was leaked a few years ago. I don't know if any of y'all heard about it, but some time ago, I forget exactly when, there was a leak that said there would be like a Fast and Furious type mission, and this seems to be that mission where they pull the vault out of the wall and are dragging it down the street, and it looks so damn fire, that are going to play so well and just be so action packed, dragging the damn vault down the street as you go. Speaking of looking cool as hell, this car right here, this orange car, I'm not a car person, so I don't know what type of car this is, but this looks so damn beautiful. It looks like it's a candy paint orange. It could be candy paint, I could be wrong. And then they have never before seen in any GTA extended spoke rims. I've never thought we would see so much detail in a video game, so much customization. And you see the blue Banshee in the back, that's a classic for GTA. And you see this girl hanging out the window and stuff. It just looks so crazy, bro. Now this is the strip club that we seen in the first trailer, I believe. I forget the name of it, but it's the one that has said make it rain Mondays. And I was actually curious when I seen that in trailer 1. I was curious, were they going to have multiple days with multiple events? And this trailer pretty much confirms that. You see we have seduction Saturdays and sinful Sundays, so I'm assuming we'll have something for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, or at least majority of the days. Now this thing makes me curious because you see Lucia coming home from probably community service. She has her ankle monitor on, and they might have had her picking up trash like we seen earlier in the trailer. And I'm just curious on if that's mission related or not, because one of the most boring missions in GTA 5 was the one with Trevor where he had to act as if he worked at the dock and they had us lifting crates from one side to another. That was pretty boring. The first time I ever played it, I enjoyed it. After that, it was pretty tedious. So I'm curious, are we going to have one of those boring missions again? Now there's a bunch of other stuff in the trailer that I enjoyed, that I thought was so damn nice and beautiful, and the trailer was just fantastic. Like, it was 20 out of 10, amazing. But these screenshots that they showed are top tier. Just look at the details, bro. It's crazy. Like, look how beautiful this looks. Everything you see is just amazing. You can see the details on every single one of these pictures. But I do want to start with what I think will be the mini games that we will have. Starting with fishing, we see Jason is fishing with his friend Kyle, and I would say it's safe to say fishing has completely returned, especially since they already had made it with RDR2, so it don't take much to kind of port it over and just fix it up a little bit. Or at least I don't think so. I'm not a dev, you know, I'm not really sure. We see all this other stuff. We see scuba diving has returned, and this beautiful turtle and the wildlife. Hunting may have come back. You got your dirt bike races. I believe kayaking has made its debut in the GTA series. And you see we got Cal here at mini golf, and my favorite, which is pool, that seems to be playable as well. But what caught my eye the most was basketball. Now, I'm not going to say it's confirmed. I've seen people saying, oh, basketball is confirmed. I remember seeing the rumors of them having a 3v3 basketball mode and all this other stuff. I'm not going to say whether that's true or not. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit more skeptical, especially because basketball was just in the background of a picture versus where Jason is up front and center, everything else. Like with the fishing, the pool. As far as this basketball shot go, it's in the background, you know, but they also have tennis that was in the background, and we could assume tennis is also back being playable. We had it in GTA 5, so I would assume it made a comeback, but I cannot confirm nor deny. If basketball is back and playable, that'd be great. I don't know how they would do that, but honestly, with what I've seen in this trailer, anything's possible. I did not think a game could look this damn good to begin with. So, and speaking of looking good, look at the interiors of these vehicles. They look so much better compared to what we are used to. And I remember in the leaks, you've seen some interiors of the cars, but I didn't think it'd carry over to the full game. I thought it'd be certain cars that are like that, but they seem to have made every vehicle be very detailed and just amazing. There's no other words to really explain how this game will be. We also have a bunch of different pistols and ARs and whatnot. I'm not a gun person, so I can't tell you what gun is what, but this gun here and this gun here might be my two favorite pistols. Not sure yet, haven't used them obviously, but they just look beautiful. I am curious on the AirPods as well, because as you see in this picture, Lucia is wearing AirPods in the pool. She's also wearing AirPods here where she's hitting the heavy bag, and then Jason is wearing AirPods right here when he's lifting weights. This beach scene right here is incredible too. And no, that's not why. Zoom back out. It's the way these people's skin are like sunburned, and no like person is the same. You see the girl here with a tan. You see this older guy, like he just, I don't know, brother's going through it. In the background, you see some fellas playing catch with a football. The lifeguard looking out and making sure everybody is fine. Somebody jogging, and it just like everything seems real, and everything seems like it's a world that will live with or without you playing this game. And finally, you see these pictures here just showing you like how big this map will be. We have 6 locations that we know about for sure now, which are Vice City, Leonida Key, Keys, Grass Rivers, Port Gilhorn, Ambrosia, and Mount Calaga National Park. That's 6 locations. Like, that's crazy to me. And we obviously don't know how big these locations are, but just look at these pictures. Like, look how far you can see out. It's crazy how the draw distance is. It's crazy how the lighting is. This has been a wonderful time for gaming, and I honestly don't mind waiting another year. I do have a few theories though about how I feel like the story would go, so I might make another video or two talking about that, but I did just want to talk about the things that I seen and I enjoyed the most. I just felt like I had to talk about it with somebody, so why not the internet? But thank you all so much for tuning in. I've been your host, Ty Talks Gaming, and I'll see you all when the sun sets. Peace and love.